So for us here in Uganda, as 3 organizations, there was SEATINI. We work with women entrepreneurs. That's why we work with USSIA to ensure that they are resilient, that their rights, the rights of women workers, the rights of women entrepreneurs are promoted. There is WORI, which is Women Rights Initiative.
My name is Chigere Rose, and I work with Women Rights Initiative as a team leader. I'm excited that we are part of this conversation where we are rebuilding resilience together with you, the women entrepreneurs, to be able to see that our businesses thrive.
And then USSIA, which is Uganda Small Scale Industries Association.
At Uganda Small Scale Industries Association, it's the leading membership organization. We are in 14 regions, countrywide. We help support the small, micro and medium enterprises all over the country. And we're also thankful to Urgent Action Fund that have come out to make sure that these women's issues and problems are being had by the different governments, institutions or parastatals. Thank you so much.
Uganda is one of the countries that we fund. I'm a representative of the fund in Uganda. We are based in Nairobi, Kenya and in Harare, Zimbabwe. However, we work as a virtual organization. So I am based in Uganda and I work with the other partners virtually.
Issues of trade, investment, fiscal is tax and budget, to ensure that those policies work for the people and to ensure that the women, the most marginalized, the youth, the women, the farmers, their voices are heard loud and clear.
We do something about menstrual health management for the young women in schools. We have a production unit for reusable pads. They are out there, you will see them. And in that way, we are able to reach out to the young girls, but also to the women. We have our newest program, which is the Nyonga Women's Shelter, the largest women's shelter in Uganda. And we offer support, but also healing to women and children that are survivors of domestic and gender-based violence.
So we take this opportunity to also thank the government for the different stimulus packages for the SMEs, though we also have a problem that most of our women, they've not been able to benefit due to the unfavorable conditions that were put on acquiring these stimulus packages.
As we know, COVID has impacted all of us.
We are having a conversation with policymakers together with women entrepreneurs on building our resilience as women entrepreneurs amidst this pandemic that has twisted and turned all our lives upside down.
So we want you to be able to seize the opportunities, the funding opportunities within our institution, and that is also one of the strategic reasons that I agreed to come and be a part of this convening, because at the start of the year we want to be able to profile our grant-making opportunities and ensure that women benefit throughout the year. So we provide protection grants of up to $5,000 to any women human rights defender who is under threat, who is under attack.
When I came here, when I read the title of this meeting here, I thought I was going to be meeting ladies of 50 and above. I'm so much happy that I'm seeing young, energetic, and entrepreneurial ladies.
How many of the women that we have in the markets who can manage a smartphone, those who can read and write, are those who can even manage to have electricity to charge their phones every day, to be able to do what? Marketing in a digital way.
Why are we still trying to see? But why don't we hear we are working on it?
But still, when those people come, they only think of how they can get money from us, especially revenue and the URSB.
There are questions which belong to Ministry of Trade, but I'm going to give you my views from the social development sector.
On 19th of August 2019, Cabinet approved this presidential initiative on wealth and job creation that is famously known as the Myoga.
They do not know us. They do not know the SME industry. And when you put someone in that chair, they assume they know.
It was discovered that women have challenges in accessing capital.
When we talk about corruption, it's because the conditions are enabling corruption.
Women have a very big challenge in accessing markets.
We say we want to industrialize. How are we going to industrialize when you're only focusing on the few that are up there and leaving the majority that are down here?
The Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program was strictly set up to assist women. Not necessarily any type of women, but we are talking about vulnerable women.
You don't have to be vulnerable only when you're widowed or you're a single mother. There are so many women who are vulnerable, yet they are still in the marriage institution.
They want you to have a bank account of 5 years existence.
There are other programs of government. I'll just talk about a few. There is the Youth Livelihood Program. There is the Youth Venture Capital Fund.
Myoga and Youth Livelihood Fund, same as UWEP, are all from government. Why wouldn't they probably merge and provide something better instead of breaking them? Because now it's becoming even harder to apply for, to find what you're applying for.
They want you to have, I don't know, like the previous lady said, so much money. They want you to have all these things, but they want you to have so many women backing you up that you're serving these so many women.
Urgent Action Fund. I don't know if you're also into the business people, because for the things you mentioned were the injustice, rights, human rights, so I don't know if you also have grants for business people.
So unfortunately, we do not fund profit-making entities.
Let us see things being done.
I am 24 years old. So if the government focuses on giving me 3 million or 5 million right now, how many people will I be able to employ in 10 years to come?
I'm not simply blowing my own trumpet, but we targeted the right category of people, the women.
If you're going to help your child, if you're going to feed your child, you don't have to give the food to the neighbor. You get straight to the child and give the child food, because you don't know whether the neighbor's kids are hungry as well. So you don't know if the food will be brought here.
The women know what they want, unlike from other niches, but the women know what they want. You give a woman 1 million shillings, she's going to do what? To multiply it.
But most of these women are angry and tired and do not even want to interface with government. Because they are saying, why are they forcing us into groups? Do they want to mean that businesses can only work into groups?
But Mr. Okoth here confidently told us how they are trying to talk to the landlords to negotiate with us to be fair. But for them, they have decided not to be on our side at all. Because at least we would have paid 50% of the licenses and taxes. We are paying a full amount with no negotiation. Or else they put a seal on your business.
And I was thinking, sometimes we hear these things and you're like, oh, that's easy, I can do it. But when you get on ground, really there's a lot of politics that comes around.
I have a feeling that the women entrepreneurs who have established businesses are being left out.
That is why the program was designed to be in a group approach. You just organize yourselves in terms of 5 up to 12 women. 5 to 15. If you prefer that you can be excellent, you can work excellently well as 5 women, why not?
For women in particular, we've already done a lot of capacity building.
If we are boosted with money, even those 12 of 25 millions, you will see a big difference.
Some time back, I was told that just spend 20,000 to be a beneficiary. Is it right or not?
There is membership at association level and membership at circle level. So I will start with membership at association level. For you to become a member of the Myoga Association, you will pay 20,000 shillings, and that is official, approved by cabinet.
And why does it have to go back to banks? Because we are running away from banks as women because of all the things that happen there in terms of charges and interest and all that bureaucracy that comes around.
a round of applause.